This is it. This is the finale we've been waiting for. It is Ren and the Skinner Brothers, Pink Heineken. Obviously, it's 4:54 a.m. I think the last one was about 2 a.m. in the morning. Or 2 a.m. in the morning, crazy cat and I. But it was such a great song. I love the fade. I love the atmospherics of it. Now we're going to get what's happened after that whole day, the whole 24 hours almost that we've seen with Ren and Skinner Brothers. We've absolutely enjoyed it. We are Craig Madden, Tom Cockrell, Happy Man Reactions. We are all here for the music and we love you to bits. Thank you very much for clicking on the video.
Yeah, 100%. I tell you something, I'm absolutely pumped about where this story is going to end up. I'm so excited for this reaction, and I can't wait to see what Ren and the Skinner Brothers put together. You lovely people have been sharing some wonderful theories of what you think might happen, so I'm very excited to see it. But we're going to support the artist by putting hashtag Ren, hashtag the Skinner Brothers. And at any point you enjoy myself and Craig, then make sure you like it, sub it, love it, hype it, love it, wabba babba play it.
It's a lot of stuff. 4:54 a.m. They're very precise times. I wonder if they mean anything.
I can't remember all
the actual basicity of the times. I made that word up.
Jack's on the west way. He fucked up his whole estate. You know he's never saying nothing cause he keep it in his head till the day he died. It's like I know I'm fucked up but I never change. I've been bad and I'm still deranged. When I come out of the can I got the fear and the dread. Quarter in the forecourt, not giving head. Now every fucking place I go, every dog cream crack, every watering hole, and then you left me for dead. I was deader than Zed in New Orleans.
Forget about yesterday.
Megan.
Just hold my gaze and step away. True first, but angels can sing. Blue, green, and pink Heineken.
I really love this so far. To be honest, we don't know who Megan is, to be fair, so we are always reliant on you amazing Ren and Skinner Brother fans, you renegades and Skinners out there. Sorry, I don't know what we would call the Skinner Brother fans, but I'm sure you'll let us know, or maybe we've missed it in the comments. I really love how at one point the music's and the cymbals in the background sort of made like a shh sound. I don't know if you can hear that on my mic, but it's a hushing sound. It was almost like it's getting to that point in the morning, the calmness, the quiet down, everyone's sleeping. We love this side of Ren as well, because we've heard in many of his tracks that he's done, which was Bittersweet Symphony, for instance. It's about getting up in the morning, you know, like having a pack of fags or whatever it may be, cigarettes, by the way, if you're wondering what that means, because in the UK we call them that. But I tell you what, mate, absolutely do love the vibe so far. You are I think me and Tom are right on one thing, and we do get a lot of things wrong, but I will stick and stand by the fact that I think Tom was first to mention it. The songs have gone in order of the atmospherics of the time of day, and maybe that's where the time is so important. You know, we start off with that, oh, wake up, sort of that's all the story goes, wake up. Then as the time has gone on, the songs, especially in the last two, you definitely notice it, where we're now starting to dimmer down a bit. Now we're coming into sort of a singing side to it, a bit of a calmer vibe as we get early hours of the morning. Loving it so far.
Yeah, 100%. I'll tell you something, and this is what I have to say. This is one thing I have loved about doing the Ren and Skinner Brothers sort of series that we've been getting is like every single song has not been what I've expected from the get-go. Like everything, you just don't know what you're gonna get, and this is 100% been one of those things. I mean, admittedly, I didn't know what I was expecting. I was sort of expecting like it to be more like chaotic, like as the night got on. But I'm like, oh, I bit my tongue. That was a prick move. But they seem to be in a very calm state. Again, what I do like about these reactions, it does sort of flash me back to my youth. Like, and you know, I do not miss it. You know, when we used to like leave the clubs back when we were in our young days, and like the sunrise was coming up, and you're like, you know, you're in that sort of like mix of a pissed, sash, tired stage where it's like, oh, like almost zombified. So like, yeah, it like Ren's videos have flashed me back to my youth in a way, which has been quite scary and pleasant. But yeah, so far, mate, I'm interested to see where it goes because it's not been what I was expecting.
No, yeah, I agree.
I'll bolt up the M-way 125 on a slip lane. Cause nothing adds to nothing. When nothing's in your head, I hope the feeling's gone. It's like I'm always on top, but I'm never done. Holes in my shit, but it's never sun. And I don't
I like that.
know I do it, but I do it in my sleep. Fucked it, I don't think, just blink. But I always bring the soul. Long hair, leather jacket, much I ain't got the time to fuck about.
I like that.
Forget about yesterday. Just hold my gaze and separate. Truth hurts, but angels can see. Blue, green, and pink Heineken.
Oh, wow.
I watched the blood.
Oh, before we get into Ren's bit, Tom.
Yeah, I tell you something. Yeah, do you know what, mate? We don't know who Megan is, and we do apologise for that. But that's
Maybe
the whole
someone's
beautiful thing
mentioned
about
it.
reactions is like we get to learn along the journey. So don't forget to leave those comments because we do certainly appreciate them. But I tell you something, she's got a very beautiful voice that really merges with that like sort of what Soul Boy's been doing, like sort of the first half of the song with Megan doing the chorus. It has been beautifully blended in so wonderfully well, especially with their the music is very unique, and that is something that like especially these last sort of 2-3 sort of episodes that we've seen, there has been very unique episodes. I mean, the whole series has been completely sort of sporadic of its variety of music. We've had those electric guitars, we've had beautiful cymbals and tranquilic organs and stuff like that. We've had the house garage metal sort of like trance music. So yeah, it has been such a sporadic season, and I suppose that is maybe the living your life on the high end is that you will have a sporadic piece of chaos. So yeah, at the moment, mate, I'm looking forward to Ren's verse because we're big old Ren fans. So yeah, very much looking forward to this next part of the song. But I want to see something again. Like I want to know what happened with the girl. Is Megan the girl that Ren was talking to in the last one? Because it was all quite romantic. Is he going to pull a body out of the boot? That's where my mind is going right now. Because that's what I was expecting. But I don't want to jump to conclusions. And I know I sound like I was going to be finished then, but then I might get carried away, don't I?
Now, do you know what? First of all, yeah, Skinner Brothers, they're just Soul Boy, just lovely how he kept that smooth sort of. I love the things he said as well. Like I'm a holes in a ship I haven't sunk. Things like that. Just these things he just keeps going and going, almost like talking about his musical life that he's toured. The guy he said the long hair, the rock and roll sort of. Like almost like he was pitched to that music. Oh, you're the rock and roll indie guy, are you? Yeah, you're. And he's moving on. I must admit, right, and I will admit that every video I've gone, oh, what's the big ending going to be? What's going to be the cliffhanger? But what I do now, as I get to this end video, and Tom might be right, they may do something a bit, mental. I think what I love about this is what we have said from the very first video, the raw, original side to Ren and the Skinner Brothers in this. This is them in a typical day. Not them maybe personally, but this is just showing a typical day in a British life where you're maybe a bit single, you're going out and you're doing a bit in the party life. It's nothing extravagant. Like maybe we'll see a mermaid jump out the water, or maybe we'll see someone pulled out the boot, or maybe someone will, this big spin and we'll go, ooh, but even if it didn't happen, it's just the fact that they've gone through an EP where they've gone, do you know what, there's 6 songs of just a day. And that is it. Not many artists would do that. Remember that, people, that you might be looking for this big, exciting explosion, this firework in this song and this video, but it doesn't need to be, because this is something you just don't get to see the raw, original side to it, where it's like, this is just a day. Enjoy our day through a musical bunch of 6 videos. And I love that. See what Ren's got to say.
I watched the blood run red as an angel's breath brushed gentle down my side. I was left cold in my room to die. Clip my wings, now I can't fly. Tears and sorrow fill the spaces hollow. Blind men lead while the wise men follow. Sing for tomorrow, wait for the shade to pass. But the past holds on while the present goes fast. Won't last, tick tick fade away. Time don't mind, don't ever wait for no one but death. The cause of no rest. When it's said, when it's done, guess I try my best. Yes, yes. I live like I died today, and if I die today, then I live like I died today. My self-made shallow grave. And when the time comes, I will die with a smile on my face.
Oh, no, they're in the car.
Just hold my gaze and separate. Truth hurts, but angels can sing. In blue, green, and pink Heineken.
Wow.
Oh, do you know what? I think we all did it. I think we all did it, right, Tom? I think we were waiting for like this big extravagant. But like I said, and I must admit, I love this. This is just enjoy the 6 videos of the art. This is them waking up in the morning. When he picks up Ren, they go down to the shops. They get some mushy peas and some gear. Then they're off down to the bar for Truth or Dare. Then they're going down to a club. And then after that, they end up into a house party. And then here we are. They're out to the beach in the morning, having a bit of a laugh, a bit of a calm after the storm, if you'd like, of a dark night. And if they die today, they live like they're going to die today. They enjoy the moments. And the only bit I will admit that has thrown me through this whole 6 EPs, because like I said, it's just a lovely song. It's just original. It's beautiful. We've had some brilliant lyrics that make sense. You will have to we would have to do 20-minute reactions on each video, I think, to dissect it. But there's one bit, ladies and gentlemen, I'd love your help in the comments. And, you know, I'm sure we can do our reading, but we do love to hear it from the fans. The bit on... I haven't paused, but I haven't froze. I'm just stuck on the song name. Hold on. Control-Alt-Delete. Truth or Dare. Not twos on a cigarette. Before that... Dream Life. We didn't edit that out because we forgot it for so long. But obviously you have that narrator comes over and he talks very much about like this sinful lifestyle, this darkness. Are you awake? Are you living your life in the dream? Is the dream real? It really threw me, if I had to admit. But maybe that's because I'm usually it's because I'm overthinking. But if you know anything, please leave in the comments. But I must say, my overall summary of this, just love the raw British talent, the mixture of songs, the genres, the mixture of their styles. Just, do you know what? Not split, but merged into one as well. And I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, do you know what, mate? It was a fascinating series. And when I think back to, like, you know, the very first one that we did, you know, where he's running away from the bloke and after sleep with the man, I thought he was sort of going through his, like, 7 sins, sick boy, you know, you got the lust, and he went to the shop. I was expecting, like, them to start shoplifting for, like, that's where I thought it was originally going. And the amount of theories we span out, but it is just... This is life, this song. This series is about life. I love that last verse from Ren to finish it off. It's like, you know, for those that have met Ren quite recently, just through this series, I do recommend you check out the song Troubles. So if you want to get to know more about in his personal life, he has gone through some very troubled past, and that's what I love about the Renegades. Really love to support Ren for is like his power of powering through just the absolute obstacles in his life and getting through to still be #1 UK artist. So absolutely hats off to him. But the point is he lives life as so if he dies with a smile on his face, and as we all should. This is not my idea of a good day. This is my idea of a very tiresome day where I'm a bit knackered. Not my style of life to live, but I do like to live my life in a way that makes me feel good and makes me feel happy. And absolutely you should too back home. And I think that's what Ren and Soul Boy there from the Skinner Brothers is absolutely getting on top of. So do our credit to the artists for making me think, because that's what the beautiful thing about it. It's not just cool song. Yep, loved it. It is so much so many theories, so much fun with this series. So yeah, absolute hats off. So thank you very much for it's been a hell of a journey. And of course, if you do want to support them, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscription, and with that notification bell as well for happy home reactions. And thank you for giving us so much of your time. It's been a pleasure, hasn't it, Craig?
It really has. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to leave #RenMakesMusic or #Skinner Brothers. Of course, leave recommendations for Skinner Brothers songs. Well, we've done Prawn Soup. We'd love to listen to some more, and I know you've been recommended. Thank you so much. And of course, you Ren fans, we've heard some Professor Green talk. We've heard some other Chinchilla talk, and we just can't wait for more. So thank you so much. We can't wait to see you in the future, you bunch of legends.